Shalom. This is Brother Shema. I want to start giving all praises due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to all you Akim pushing this word with sincerity and truth. The name of this skit is talebearer. You know what I'm saying? And I want to just show you this. This is a throwback. Rumors, being a talebearer. Rumors. Being a talebearer, you know, so, and people spread rumors about you. And when they spread rumors about you, you're doing a good thing. All right? So, that's wicked. If you can sit and eat with a brother, you should be able to come to that brother. If you got a problem with that brother, you should be able to come with that brother. You sit and have a drink with that brother, and y'all went over the scriptures, you should be able to come to that brother and say, yo, bro, I heard this about you. You know what I'm saying? Be a man. See, that's what it is today. We got niggers, yeah, because you even have niggas in the truth. That's right. You know what I'm saying? There's good and evil in everything, and that's part of life. The Most High is a perfect balance as well. That's in the scriptures. He deals with good and evil. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have even niggas in the camp, wicked niggas in the camp. And you're going to have brothers that claim to be from Israel, but they spread evil reports about another brother because they ain't shining, because the Most High Spirit ain't dealing with them. So they speak blasphemy against another brother to say secret lies like a snake. But through the Holy Spirit, through the scriptures, we crush that snake and stomp on his goddamn head for saying them damn lies. And we keep doing the work of the Most High. Okay? It says, I looked this up. Slander, gossip, and evil talk. What if we circulate a false report that someone else started? Can we blame them and remain free from guilt of it? If it is false, people often circulate and say, rumors saying, I don't know if this is true, but I heard. If you heard, how could you spread it around? If you heard, why did you continue to spread it around? Why didn't you go talk to him, to man, and say, yo, bro, I heard this about you, man. You know what I'm saying? Or sister, I heard this about you. Or whatever it may be, go to that person. That's how we weed out all that bullshit. And that's how you become a man, and that's how you become a woman. You know what I'm saying? We do mature things. The scriptures teach you how to deal with things maturely by the Spirit. Not by your own emotions, or not by trying to follow somebody else. It's because somebody else may be in a high position or well known, and you want to follow them kissing their ass. Or the spirit is just not dealing with you. So you jealous. You got jealous brothers that's jealous. You know what I'm saying? Because you shining, because the Most High is messing with you. He's supping with you. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is supping with you too. If you kiss the sun, do the work, you know what I'm saying? And you labor in this work, you'll shine too. And I ain't mean shining with materialistic items. That's carnal thinking. I'm talking about spiritual, doing the work of the scriptures, studying, praying, fasting, spreading the gospel, doing the work. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, Exodus. Exodus chapter 23, verse 1. Exodus chapter 23, verse 1. Exodus chapter 23, verse 1. Thou shalt not raise a false report. Thou shalt not raise a false report. You hear some shit and it was like, oh shit, that shit for real? You heard that? You're supposed to say, where you hear that from? You know what I'm saying? And if it's on your mind, you're supposed to go to that brother. You're supposed to be like, yo, I heard some shit. It doesn't matter what it is. Talk to that brother. Eat with that brother. The same brother you ate with, you had a drink with, and you talk to him, chop it up with him with that. Don't just go to a brother when he's doing good and y'all drinking in your stomach and your belly is merry. You know what I'm saying? Go to him in bad times too. Because that will show what kind of character you is and what type of brother you are. Are you a brother like you say you're a brother? Come on. Thou shalt not raise a false report. Put not thy hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness. Right. So if you hear another brother saying something about you, and it's spreading around, and other brothers hear and they don't come to you about it, and stuff like that, you got your hand part of it. You part of that. This ain't no goddamn joke. You know what I'm saying? Spreading rumors and false tearing about other people. You know what I'm saying? Only niggas would do that. Brothers in the truth shouldn't do that. Because if they do that, they're a nigga. They're not a brother. And a nigga ain't no good for you. Alright? Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. So say a whole gang of crowd say, yo, I heard this, I heard that. You know what I'm saying? And you want to follow him because maybe you're scared of him. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not a man. You're scared of him. So you following a multitude of the crowd. But you just a weak ass man. So you can't stand on your feet. The scriptures show you how to stand on your feet. And it doesn't matter. Against all odds. You still stand on your feet. After you self-examine the thing through the scriptures, you filter it through the scriptures first. Not on your own emotions. Because that's wicked too. You know what a heart can lead you. The heart is lahab in Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? That can lead you to astray in a bad direction. And that bad direction can lead to death. Alright? Alright, so that's on that one. And then you have to look up too, you have to see like when you slander, when it goes according to slander, judgment, we're the nation of Israel. We're supposed to learn how to judge the smallest matters. If you don't know how to judge the smallest matters, Yahweh will say, how would you be able to judge the big matters? You know what I'm saying? And then the first thing you have to look at, who's the slander coming from? Do they have evidence on this? Where is their witness? It's levels to this. You have to follow this through the scriptures. Now I'm going to give you a couple of scriptures. Exodus 20:16. Everything is supposed to be filtered through the scriptures. And he that's still a man, pardon me, Exodus 20:16. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Telling lies, continuing lies. You have no facts on it. It doesn't matter what it is. Go to that brother. There's an order to this. Just like we have order and rank. There's an order to this. Are you following that order? Deuteronomy 5 verse 20. But also just for edification, Deuteronomy means the second law. So that's a commandment as well. It's not a choice. It's what you got to do. Deuteronomy 5 verse 20. Neither shall thou bear false witness against thy neighbor. There it is. Exodus 23, 1-3. Did I read that already? Exodus, I believe I read that. Leviticus 19:16. Leviticus 19:16. Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer, as a slandering people, lying on people, telling lies and stories, things that reports that are not true. Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people, neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor. I am the Lord. Deuteronomy means second law. So this is a commandment. Deuteronomy 19. Deuteronomy 19. 19:15 to 21. Deuteronomy 19:15 to 21. Deuteronomy 19:15 to 21. One witness shall not arise up against a man for any iniquity, a sin, or for any sin, in any sin that he sinned, at the mouth of 2 witnesses, or at the mouth of 3 witnesses, shall the matter be established. So if you have a report or anything like that, you're supposed to dump to that brother, and then if not, you're supposed to have a witness, and not after that, you're supposed to have 2 or 3 witnesses to solve this matter. So if you have a first report, if somebody say something bad about you, and they don't have no fact, they shouldn't even bring that to that person's attention. They shouldn't even be talking about it, because now you have your hand in that iniquity. You're a part of that, according to the scriptures. If a false witness rise up against any man to testify against him that which is wrong, then both the men between whom the controversy is shall stand before the Lord, before the priests and the judges, which shall be in those days. And the judges shall make diligent inquisitions. And behold, if the witness be a false witness and have testified falsely against his brother, then shall you do unto him as he hath thought to have done unto his brother. So shall God put the evil away from among you. Right. So that means whatever the level of the crime that you did, you know what I'm saying? There's different levels for certain crimes. There's certain crimes for death penalty, and there's certain crimes for a certain punishment. But put away, you know what I'm saying, when it says, this shall put him that I have done unto his brother, so shall thou put him away from among you. You know what I'm saying? So get him away from you. I believe that, I'm not sure, I believe that could be put to death. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it depends on the matter of that crime. Okay? Now, everything that we get from the government as far as how they judge us, you know what I'm saying? Because the spiritual man judges all things, and yet he cannot be judged. That's if he is of the elect. Because remember, 2/3 of Israel is going to be put to death. So you have Israelites that are Israel, but they are false leaders. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to be part of that 2/3 that's going to be put through fire, through destruction, by thermonuclear missiles. You know what I'm saying? They're going to come back in the second life through the elect of Israel, but on this side they're going to be put to death. That's part of that 2/3. All right? Then it says, I like this one. Okay, it says, do not receive any accusation against an elder except for 2 or 3 witnesses. We must have evidence before we make accusations. If we do not have proof, maybe we need to ask questions and seek witnesses. But don't affirm guilt till the proof is in. Read that again. If we do not have proof, maybe we need to ask questions and seek witnesses. But don't affirm guilt till the proof is in. Now let me give you 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 4. First Timothy chapter 6, verse 4. He is proud, knowing nothing, but doing about questions and strifes of words, whereof come envy, strife, railings, evils, surmises, revilings, suspicions. That's what that means. Okay? And it says, just to bring it out, it said this is jumping to conclusion. Yeah, this is jumping to conclusion without adequate proof about that person did or why he did it. Often in time of conflict, people circulate all kinds of rumors and motives for which they have no evidence. I think he did it because, or whatever. Proverbs 24:28. Do not be a witness against your neighbor without cause. It is not always wrong to speak against someone, but there must be adequate cause first. Okay? You gotta have facts, you know? But now, to get into this, it says, like, just like the government get their rules from the Bible. Everything comes from the Bible. But even though they don't judge righteously, they judge wickedly. But I looked it up. It's in the law book for edification. Extrinsic evidence. Extrinsic evidence is outside. Oh, my bad. You have slander per se, and then you have slander per quad. Slander per se is from the Latin. It means excusing one having. It means excusing one. Okay. Extrinsic evidence outside of evidence that is in extrinsic evidence outside evidence that is inadmissible or not properly before the court or other determining body. Now, slander per se is from the Latin. And let's say, for example, you saying, you make up a thing about a brother, about, oh, this brother had a venereal disease. How you know? Who told you? I mean, you part of his joint, you part of his penis, you know? I mean, shit, you part of his body? I mean, how you know? So how you could spread a rumor? Where's the witness? Where's the report? Where's the girl or so-called girl that he went into to get this? Where's this at? Where's this evidence? Okay? Convicted felony, or it could be a convicted felon, a felon without further explanation of the meaning of that statement. Okay, then you got slander per quad, that the alleged statement is defamatory on his face, being direct, being right in the ear. It's no good. So that's just one of the things that they use in the lower library. You know, so you can look that up and do further research if you want. Okay? So let me see this one thing. Hold on. Let me make sure I do this thing. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to the point. My major point to end this is the book of Susanna. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but this is something all brothers should consider before making a false statement or false report about somebody, or even backbiting and saying, yo, I heard you did this, I heard you did that, and snickering. That's wicked, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? How old are you? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. How old are you? You know what I'm saying? What is this person that spreading this rumor about you? What was their thing? What was their position for doing that? To defame somebody because they doing well. You know what I'm saying? And I am doing well because I'm in the Holy Scriptures. You know what I'm saying? The Most High accepted with me. So brothers outside or other people that may see this, they may hate. And they gonna hate you too. Because I also say that come to him, you know what I'm saying? If you got a problem with judging this, come to him. He'll help you, according to Matthew 11:28. But let me give you the Susanna. Listen to this story and meditate on it. Some of you have read it. You read it from the beginning. But just look how real that is. You know what I'm saying? Then 34. Susanna, I'm going to start at verse 34. But you read it for yourself. Then the two elders stood up in the midst of the people and laid their hands upon the head. Verse 34. Then the two elders stood up in the midst of the people and laid their hands upon her head. And she, weeping, looked up toward heaven, for her heart trusted in the Lord. And the elders said, as we walked in the garden alone, this woman came in with two maids and shut the garden door and sent the maids away. Then a young woman who there was hid came unto her and laid with her. Then we that stood in the corner of the garden, seeing this wickedness, ran into them. And when we saw them together, the man we could not hold, for he was stronger than we, and opened the door and leaped out. But having taken this woman, we asked who the young man was, but she would not tell us. These things do we testify. Verse 41. Then the assembly believed them, as those that were the elders and judges of the people. So they condemned her to death.